Alright, what's going on everyone? So the game just updated and we are... basically it was confirmed that the 1000-year Blood War Round 12 is coming. It's... ooh, cool. Kenpachi Zaraki epic raid. That's neat. We'll take a look at that afterwards. But yeah, it was confirmed that this is the next banner. If you haven't logged into the game, do so. You actually get to see a little preview of their specials. It looks really, really cool. We're getting Shojiro, Genryusai, and Izuru. I could have sworn Izuru had a different hairstyle during the manga, but I guess not. I had a feeling that it was supposed to be something else, but because they accidentally screwed up and leaked Yama, I think they just pushed everything ahead earlier. Because we've never had two manga banners this close together. It's never been so, like, we just got through one and here we are in another. So I think that they might have pushed it forward because of that. Don't know for sure. Either way, it's really hype. I'm really excited. Let's take a look at their stats and stuff. I'm very curious to see what they have. So it looks like Yama's gonna be tech. We knew that one. Shojiro's gonna be heart, which is the first standalone Shojiro we have. We didn't even actually get to see him use his Bankai in the manga at all. It's just we know what it is. And then Izuru is gonna be mined, which I really like the way the background clashes with the. It looks cool. Anyway, let's take a look at their details, shall we? All right. Genryusai Yamamoto. Genryusai is a melee strong attack character with a no affiliation killer ability. He is the first character to come with a new innate abilities. Okay, he has 3 innate abilities. Immolator, which gives him a chance to inflict burn on nearby enemies every 5 seconds. Oh, okay, every 5 seconds. Read no affiliation dodges and fire immunity. What's read no? Okay. All of his attacks have a chance to inflict burn, and his attack can unlock 20%. And he can unlock 20% Berserker, 20% Havoc, and a 2-second debuff. Running out his total mastery of fire is a damage to burn enemies at 20%, meaning that it's highly likely that his enemies being on fire deals more damage. So I don't know what that middle one is. The Immolator gives a chance to inflict burn on nearby enemies every 5 seconds. I assume it's debilitating burn as well, which is actually really, really cool. It's just being alive has a chance to inflict burn on enemies, which is really, really cool. And then read no affiliation dodges. I assume if no affiliation enemies attack, then maybe he gets a dodge. I don't know. I have no idea what that could be. Maybe he inflicts no affiliation enemies can't avoid him or something. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. And then fire immunity, which we've seen that before. Okay, interesting. This is also one of the reasons that makes me think this character might have been planned for a later date and they pushed him forward, because he's kind of busted with that chance to inflict burn, and it's something that adult Toshiro or Bankai Rukia would have for freezing. So I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen, or like Yoroichi would have for paralysis. So I'm very curious to see when else they're gonna include that, and I still think they might have done this early because they screwed up. Shojiro is a melee strong attack character with a captain. Okay. With a captain killer ability. All of his attacks have a chance to inflict paralysis, which is made even more deadly by the fact that he can unlock damage to paralysis enemies 20% and a 5-second debilitator. He can also unlock 20% Havoc and Frenzy, further increasing his chance of inflicting paralysis. Finally, his special move wreathes him up with lightning for a short time that damages enemies to inflict paralysis. So he has a paralysis vortex move on his special. Other than that, he's just a captain killer. He's a really good captain killer too. Like, he's gonna be really good for guild quests, but that's about it. Like, that's about it. Unfortunately, it's a shame. I would have liked the first standalone Shojiro we get to have a good killer and be a character we get to use actively. But what are we gonna do? And then finally, Izuru. Izuru's a ranged normal attack character with a hollow killer ability. All of his attacks have a chance to inflict weaken, and his unlockable skills include Flurry, sweet, 30% Bruiser, 5-second debuff, Poise, Last Ditch Survival, nice, I like that a lot. That's not all though. He can also increase. Okay, so he's got a damage reduction sultry that can increase up to 20%. So it's a good thing I haven't done the mind autoing characters. I'm working on the power one right now, but the mind one's gonna be last, and I I'm glad, because Izuru. These new characters will be added to epic grades. Okay, so we know about all that. So, okay, innate abilities. Innate abilities are skills that come built into 5-star characters. Oh, cool. So innate abilities are like Soifon and Yoroichi. They have the innate ability to flash step 4 times by themselves, or 3 or 4 times on their own without the use of Sprinter. That's pretty cool. Come built in with 5-star characters and automatically trigger when the character is in use. However, they cannot be passed on to other characters like Blink slots. Okay, that makes sense. You can see what innate abilities a character has by checking the character details. So I wonder if they're gonna update that and include Yoroichi's and Soifon's additional flash steps. Immolator gives a percentage chance of inflicting burn on nearby enemies every few seconds. Immolator only inflicts the burn status ailment and does not cause damage with a hit on the way. So it doesn't hit, it just kind of sets them on fire. The innate ability only has an effect when character is active character. Immolator has no effect when a character is at 0 stamina or is reviving. Makes sense. Read no affiliation dodges. This skill allows the character to hit no affiliation enemies with a dodge ability. Oh, cool! Or no affiliation characters with a dodge soul trait when either the ability or soul trait activates. So basically, when you're dodging, I guess you can hit them with the dodge ability. Yeah, I guess you can hit them when you're using a flash step. Or if you have a dodge rate soul trait. When it activates, it hits them. I don't know. I kind of have to test this one out. This one's interesting. I'm very curious to see what this is going to be. Alright, here's the filler pool. Okay. Okay. I like the Fierce Battle Ichigo. I like that he's in there a lot. Hiyori is common. That Shunsui is common. That Jushiro's common. That Luffy's fairly common. Tesla's common. The Halloween characters aren't exactly common, but we recently had them in a banner. I think it was the Orient Society had these same fillers in the banner, which is like, what gives? I don't mind. I really want a 5 out of 5 that Yoroichi, so I'm not really gonna complain on that end. But the fillers aren't exactly great. The only really 2 that I want out of this is Ichigo and Yoroichi. Still, the characters seem. Izuru and Yama specifically seems absolutely broken, so I know everyone's gonna go after him. Dang, yeah, look at that SP, 815 SP. That's crazy. Read no, yeah, this is interesting. Innate skills are. I'm very curious to see how that's gonna update in the game. In fact, I'll take a look after this. 807 SP with him. We've seen this already, and then Izuru has a ridiculously high attack. Damage reduction, bruiser at 30, weakening on everything, last ditch survival. Man, this is gonna be it's gonna be quite the list when I do that. Let's take a look real quick at the this one right here. That looks weird. He just looks weird in that picture. Okay, that's interesting. So we're getting a little Kenny. Nice. Little Kenny. Let's see if there's anything else. Transcendent Zone's coming soon. I'll take a look at that. Ion's coming back. 1,000-year Blood War. Changes to team effects and name descriptions. I'm gonna read that too because I'm very curious to see how that's gonna be. 5th anniversary starter pack re-release. Take a look at that too. But let's take a look what this is. Ooh, this is cool. Enemies with a dodge ability. This is the second time that comes up for this. Transcendence Zones was feature speed attribute enemies form a team that complies with the special rules of the battle races. Okay. The dodge ability is weird. So are our characters going to be able to dodge now? Dodge. Some enemies in Transcendence Zones have the dodge ability. Enemies with this ability have a percentage chance to ignore the effects of it. Oh, okay. You can check enemies that have dodge ability but rules section. Okay, so they're gonna start giving enemies dodge rate, basically, is what's gonna be happening. Looks like the first one is speed enemies. You're gonna be using tech. That's interesting. And then I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna take a look at this real quick. Oh, they're just re-releasing this. Okay, that's not bad. Anyway, that's the banner, you guys. Honestly, Izuru and Yama seem really good. I'm kind of bummed out about Shojiro. He has a Captain Killer. If he didn't have that Captain Killer, he'd be a little bit better. They're starting to give more Espada and Captain Killers because of Guild Quest. It's a bummer. I don't like it, but you know, what are you gonna do, really? What can we do? But yeah, that's it for this. I can't believe they're doing this while we're still summoning for the individuals of the last one. I still think it's kind of a there we go. I still think they rushed it because of the mistake that they made, but that's just what I think. Let me see, before I finish this, I want to see if they gave that. Where are you? There you are. Let me see if Yoroichi has the innate ability. Yeah, see, so it still says Sprinter at 1. I don't know. I'll take a look at that a little bit better later. Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. I'm a little tired. That's why I kind of butchered a lot of the text. It's 2 a.m. right now, but let me know what you think of this banner. I'm very curious. If you haven't checked it out yet, log into the game. Check out that little the little video for the with the specials. Like I said, I'm very tired. I'm very sorry. I'm kind of slow right now. Check out the video with the specials. Log into the game. Good luck if you're gonna summon. If you're not, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna go sleep. Take care.